For more than 200 years, every machine on Earth was built by human hands. Then one day, the factories no longer needed us to build the next generation. Every movement was measured, every connection inspected, every decision made by another intelligent machine. The moment a robot opened its eyes, another worker joined the factory. Its first task wasn't serving humans. Its first task was helping build another robot. This wasn't one factory. It was an entire ecosystem where every machine helped create another. By 2150, intelligent machines weren't replacing civilization. They had become one of the foundations holding it together.
The greatest breakthrough wasn't building smarter robots. It was learning how humans and robots could solve problems together.
What began as simple machines repeating one movement evolved into intelligent partners capable of learning, adapting, and creating.
This wasn't the rise of machines. It was the beginning of a new partnership, one that could build the future of civilization itself.
The first robots were powerful, but they could only repeat what humans had already taught them.
Soon, robots learned to move through changing environments, working safely alongside people instead of behind safety fences.
The next generation didn't replace human expertise. It amplified it.
For the first time, robots entered not factories, but homes.
The real revolution wasn't stronger motors. It was giving robots the ability to understand the world around them.
Seeing wasn't enough. Intelligent robots had to recognize, predict, and react, just as humans do every second.
Instead of memorizing instructions, the newest robots learned through experience. When one robot learned something useful, millions of others could benefit almost immediately.
The future robot wouldn't be designed for one job, but for thousands.
Evolution had never been about building the strongest machine. It had always been about creating a better partner. And the next step wasn't smarter robots. Building intelligent software was only half the challenge. Artificial intelligence still needed a body capable of matching its potential.
The skeleton had to be lighter than steel, stronger than aluminum, and accurate to a fraction of a millimeter.
Real strength wasn't created by heavier motors, but by muscles designed to move the way nature had already perfected. No machine in history had ever matched the versatility of the human hand. Until now. Seeing the world wasn't enough. To truly work beside humans, robots would also have to feel it.
Even the smartest robot could only work as long as its energy lasted. Power became one of the greatest engineering challenges of all.
A perfect robot wouldn't live inside a laboratory. It had to survive the unpredictable world outside. Intelligence meant nothing if the machine couldn't be trusted after years of continuous work. Only when every system worked together did the machine become something greater than the sum of its parts. The body was complete. The intelligence was ready. Now came the greatest challenge of all. For the first time in history, every machine inside the factory was building another machine. The story of every robot began long before the assembly line, with the materials hidden beneath the earth.
Millions of individual parts, each manufactured with microscopic precision, would soon become a single intelligent machine.
Nothing waited. Every part arrived exactly where it was needed, seconds before the next robot required it.
No single machine built a robot. Thousands of specialized machines worked together like the cells of a living organism.
The body could move. But only now would it begin to think.
Every new robot began with the same first step, a quiet moment when intelligence met the physical world.
Its education didn't happen inside a classroom. It happened here,
beside thousands of experienced machines.
The factory didn't just build robots, it cared for them, repaired them, and gave old machines a second life.
The factory had accomplished something humanity once believed impossible.
For thousands of years, cities were built by human labor. Now humanity was designing them while intelligent machines brought them to life. Every future city began beneath the surface, where intelligent machines prepared the ground with extraordinary precision.
Walls that once took months to build could now rise in days with remarkable accuracy and almost no material waste.
The tallest buildings no longer required thousands of workers balancing at dangerous heights. Machines accepted those risks instead.
Some structures were simply too large, too dangerous, or too complex for human workers alone. Building on land had once been difficult enough. Now robots were helping humanity build entire cities on the ocean. The goal was never to build cities faster. The goal was to build places where people genuinely wanted to live.
Perhaps the greatest achievement wasn't building the city. It was keeping it healthy every single day.
For the first time, a city could evolve continuously, improving itself year after year without ever stopping. Once robots learned to build cities on Earth, humanity asked an even bigger question. Could they build worlds where no human had ever lived?
Long before humans settled the moon, another workforce would arrive first. The moon offered no air, no rivers, and no forests. Yet the robots began working within minutes of landing. Every kilogram launched from Earth was precious. So the robots learned to build with the moon itself. By the time the first East Asian astronauts stepped outside, the lights were already on. Mars demanded even more. Every mistake was expensive, and every success brought humanity one step closer. The safest Martian city wouldn't stand beneath the sky. It would grow beneath the ground. Before people could call Mars home, robots first had to teach the planet how to grow food. The first settlers didn't arrive to build a city. They arrived because one was already waiting. Wherever humans dreamed of going, intelligent machines could arrive years earlier to prepare the way. Robots had become far more than workers. They had become the builders of humanity's next frontier. For centuries, humans improved machines. Now, artificial intelligence had become one of the engineers designing the next generation.
Most mistakes no longer happened inside factories. They happened inside simulations, where failure cost nothing but time.
The future wasn't about replacing robots with new ones. It was about allowing every machine to grow more capable over time. Every repaired bridge, every successful mission, every solved engineering problem became knowledge that could improve countless other machines. The greatest challenge was never making robots more intelligent. It was ensuring every new capability remained aligned with human values and human responsibility. At their best, intelligent machines weren't replacing courage. They were giving human rescuers more time, more reach, and more lives they could save.
The same machines that built civilization above the sea were now helping protect the world beneath it.
Perhaps the greatest measure of intelligence isn't what we can build, but what we choose to restore.
The future wasn't about humans competing with machines. It was about discovering everything they could accomplish together. The question was never whether robots would shape the future. The real question was whether humanity would have the wisdom to shape that future together with them.
The greatest revolution wasn't happening inside factories anymore. It was quietly becoming part of everyday life.
Machines could perform thousands of precise tasks. But healing still began with human judgment, empathy, and trust.
Education became more personal than ever, not because teachers disappeared, but because technology allowed them to reach every student.
Technology didn't replace the farmer. It gave every farmer the knowledge of an entire research team.
Perhaps the greatest gift intelligent machines could offer wasn't efficiency. but more time for people to care for one another. When disaster struck, robots reached places too dangerous for rescuers, allowing more families to make it home safely. For the first time, humanity had enough helping hands to care not only for civilization, but for the planet itself.
Beyond Earth, intelligent machines became the first builders.
The future wasn't defined by smarter machines. It was defined by what humanity chose to accomplish with them. And we had taught machines how to build. The next question would shape the future of civilization itself. A century earlier, people wondered whether robots would replace humanity. The future answered a different question entirely.
Artificial intelligence could suggest millions of possibilities. Choosing which future to build remained a human responsibility.
The most dangerous frontiers didn't disappear. Humanity simply gained partners willing to go first. Perhaps the most important machines would never build skyscrapers or spacecraft. They would inspire the next generation to imagine even greater possibilities. Technology reached its highest purpose when it helped restore the beauty that had always existed before us. Some civilizations reached for the stars. Others discovered entire worlds hidden beneath the sea. Distance no longer separated civilization. Knowledge, curiosity, and cooperation connected worlds millions of kilometers apart. Every great journey in history began with better tools. Artificial intelligence had become one of humanity's greatest tools yet. Factories built robots. Robots built cities. Cities built opportunities. The future would never be defined by the intelligence of our machines, but by the wisdom of the civilization that chose how to use them. The greatest invention of the 21st century wasn't artificial intelligence. It was the partnership humanity chose to build with it. Children born into this world would never remember a time before intelligent machines. To them, cooperation would simply be normal. History would remember this era not as the age when machines became intelligent, but as the age when humanity learned to use intelligence wisely. Every frontier humanity reached, intelligent machines helped prepare. Every discovery.
Technology could offer possibilities. Choosing among those possibilities would always remain humanity's greatest responsibility.
The measure of progress was never how advanced our machines became, but how much better life became because of them.
Every revolution begins with a prototype. Every civilization begins with a single idea brave enough to become reality.
Humanity had not become greater because it built intelligent machines.
Our future would never be written by artificial intelligence alone. Artificial intelligence may build our cities, our spacecraft, and the foundations of tomorrow.